Hey everybody, welcome to I Found You to Flip. My name is Ramsey, and I went semi-viral over the weekend. I guess for me, for who I am, I'd never gone viral before for anything like this. My storage unit that I found, and all the retro games and vinyls. I had a lot of questions about it, how much it costs, how much it's costing me now. Am I going to sell it in bulk? How do I sell them? Where do I sell them? Before I forget, you can find all my items on eBay on I Found You. That's the first question. But I'm going to go through it in more detail, the whole story, how I got all of it. It's really interesting. Excuse me if I kind of talk fast here and there, because I get kind of excited once in a while just telling stories and stuff. But I'll slow it down as much as possible. Here we go. So when I first started doing the storage unit hunting, after I closed my steakhouse of 12 years, I had a steakhouse and I needed something to do after that. And I've always done eBay on the side as a side hustle, never done it full time. And I wanted to always get a storage unit auction, get an auction off online, or one of those kind of online sites that do the storage auctions. Well, I won one of my units, and one of the first units I won. And I actually went to the place, got all the crap out, all that stuff, and made friends with the manager there. And so the manager pretty much had a... how do you explain it? I'm trying to explain the correct way. The manager had a favor, because he messaged me or called me like not even a week or two later, and he saw how hard I worked on that other storage unit. The storage unit I got originally from the auction was like piled up, a lot of junk. I do have it recorded somewhere on my GoPro. I haven't put those online yet. But he saw how hard I worked on that unit, and he had two units that were supposed to be pulled out and done with. Pulled out, I mean like should be turned over already and into the new unit. So the manager, he saw how hard I worked on the unit that I won there, and he about a couple weeks later, he had a favor to ask me, and that favor was, I have these two big units. The owner's family came in from Missouri or Arkansas, and they came in with a U-Haul. They put all the stuff in one of the U-Hauls, a good amount of it, and they realized there's just too much stuff. They threw it all back in there, and then they left. And somebody at the time who worked there basically said, "We got it," or "Don't worry about it," which I thought they may have thought they could do it themselves and save the company money and help out, but it was just too much stuff for that person to do. So the manager called me and it was like, "Hey, we have a really big favor if you want to do it. We have these two giant units, one 10 by 30, one's like a 10 by 15, and it's going to be no cost to you, but we need these out in a week. We need these out like 2-3 days." And I said, "I'll try. Let me look at them first." The first unit was the 10 by 30, and it was packed so high. It was crazy, absurd. Vinyls to the ceiling. And I was like, whoa, this is like a jackpot. And then I went to the second. He's of another unit too, but you have to do both of them. I was like, okay. So I went to the second unit, and the second unit was packed more of like movies, retro games too, more of that stuff. And I was like, whoa, this is literally what I've been looking for. And so I said yes. I tried to do it in a lot of time. I told him I can do this unit, the 10 by 30. I got me and my girlfriend. She had to help me. I was doing nonstop every single day for the last 3 days straight, trying to get that done with. I should have rented out my own U-Haul, but I thought I could do it myself and save money, and not my truck. Did not work out. I suggest you get a U-Haul for those kind of things, or a trailer, which I could have done too. So basically, I could not get the second unit done. That's the ones you're seeing currently. But the first unit that I got all the way done with, I have that in another unit I'm close to. Not this one I'm in right now, but another one. That's just, everything's been thrown in there correctly, organized, but it's been thrown in there. So all that stuff in there I haven't even touched, which is the crazy part. So the second unit, I keep currently going out to. I can't get it done in time, so I was like, I'll have to rent it out, because there's no way I could finish this all. My back was hurting. I was like pushed to the brink. So I rented that one out. I've been renting it out for a year now. It's like $88. Not crazy. I can pull like one VHS or one or two video games on there and make the monthly bill for 2-3 weeks or 2-3 months. So I still do that one. But the thing is, there's a lot of cost to me because that first unit that was so massive, it had to be put somewhere else, and I put it into another unit that I'm in the same facility, and that's like ends up being a lot. So let me do the math for you. It's about, all my units with that one over there, it's almost $800 a month. So yes, there is cost involved. It's not like I got it completely free. About a year worth, $800 a month for, I have 3 storage units right now, 2 10x30s and 1 10x15. But it's not zero cost, but my upfront cost was zero, just my labor. That was some of the questions. The other questions are people asking me, should I sell it on bulk? Should I go to one of these companies on YouTube or one of these people that have, you know, mass following, just sell them in bulk? I personally am trying to make a business out of this myself, and I may have hit my mic right there. I'm trying to make a business out of this myself. So I don't want to sell all my products, my inventory, and not have a business. I mean, it's good to turn over, but not my thing. So and that's one question. Second question is, do I test my stuff? Do I clean them? I do. I test all my games, all my VHSs. I make sure I try to rewind all my VHSs too, but that takes a long time. I do some. I have a little rewinder back there. I have a few rewinders actually. I have a cassette rewinder. I have another VHS rewinder and fast forwarder, so I can check and make sure the quality's good, all that stuff. But yeah, here in the next clips, I'm gonna show you the actual units that I haven't showed yet. The first big unit out of this second unit. There is a lot of video games in that one too. There was a ton, but there's mostly mass majority was vinyls. But the video games and movies I did find were awesome. One of these days I'll take you guys to I'm saying unit so much. My secondary or third unit I have, my secondary unit was that one over there. And I brought it over here. So the unit over here I have, that one's just piled to the ceiling as well because I had to move it all. But yeah, so most all the stuff you'll be seeing in the videos is mostly me. Once in a while I'll have my girlfriend with me. We'll do estate sales, garage sales. I don't know if I said earlier, I don't do any more storage unit auctions right now because I already currently rent some out that I have not been able to fix up yet or take out yet. But I still have a knack for finding treasure and those sorts. So I still go to estate sales, still go to garage sales. But yeah, I'm really bad about just not focusing on the items I already have because I have a lot of stuff. I mean, you can just see alone all my video games over there, just all and just everywhere. On the floor, boxes full of video games. It's just hard because what I'm waiting for is matching all these things. So some boxes will have all the game cases, and then some boxes will have all the cartridges. And I've been slowly finding matches for all of them. This is also following up another question. That's why I don't sell them individually right now, because there's just so many ones that keep matching together. Obviously, it's better to have a box and a game than just separately for both. I know the box can be good value, the game can be good value separately, but you know, I try to hopefully get people items that they actually are going to keep and want to play, like actual collectors, you know, not just, I mean, people who like to store them and, you know, put them on the mantle, that's fine too, but whatever floats your boat. Well, I appreciate you guys listening. I'm going to have more future videos of all the footage of the GoPro that I originally had about a year ago in that locker. And some of it's not a full year ago, some of it's 5 months ago, 6 months ago, whatever it is. But a lot of it's going to be the last year, and you can easily tell by you can easily tell in the videos, the little bit older ones, because I am way more thin, way less stressed out. I wouldn't say stressed out, way less, I was more in shape. This has been a hard winter. I got sick 2 times, and they both lasted over a month. One was the flu, another one was, they didn't know what it was. But yeah, it's just been nonstop. So I've been trying to recover. I did recover finally. So summer's hitting. Get ready to do more stuff outside. The other storage unit over there, I'll be doing a lot of videos over there. Those will be the current ones. Well, appreciate you guys watching, listening, subscribing to me. That's great. I've had on TikTok alone, I've had 500 subscribers in the last 15 hours, which is nuts. Thank you so much. On YouTube alone, I went from 22 followers, from like almost 100 in the last 24 hours, which is, thank you so much. That's awesome. I'm happy that people are enjoying, you know, video content on games and vinyls. It's awesome. But yeah, if you haven't followed me, follow me. I will be putting a lot of really cool videos. I have so much vintage stuff. I have so many sealed records, just really cool ones. It's too much to cover right now. Just pan it real quick, see if you can see all the vinyls I have. All the vinyls, those are just the vinyls that are either mostly sealed. You can see some video games there, but video games are everywhere. They're mostly sealed, but I just brought the ones in here that I know of are of value or that I just already cleaned. All right, guys and girls, appreciate it. You have a good day, good evening, and good week, because this is a Monday. I'm recording this. Take care.